The Russo brothers seem to have confirmed that there's a spy among us in the 5th season of Stranger Things, and there's a lot of theories floating around out there. I just want to throw my hat in the ring and say who I thought it was. The choice I'm thinking is the group's buffoon, the person that no one takes seriously, and was supposed to be written off after the 1st season, but has made it all the way to the end, and that is Steve the Hair Harrington. My theory is when Steve was bitten in Season 4 by the Demobats, he was turned into a Demopire, or a Vampagorgon, whatever you want to call it. I think they transferred some of the Mind Flayer's essence into Steve, and he's been a sleeper cell this whole time. Specifically talking about that scene, later on in the season, we see there are thousands of bats that attack Eddie and are kind of keeping watch over the Creel house, and we only see about 10 of them attack these unarmed teenagers after Steve was bitten. It kind of seems like the Mind Flayer's kind of pulling his punches in that scene and letting these teens escape because now he has a spy that no one would suspect. And then fast forward to Season 5, we see him antagonizing Jonathan, which he hasn't done since the 1st season when Jonathan was taking those creepy pictures. He kind of let the Nancy Jonathan thing happen in Season 2 and hasn't really talked about it. You can kind of see it's bubbling in him a little bit, but he's really antagonizing Jonathan this season, as well as antagonizing Justin, to the point where they break the walkie-talkie, almost leading to catastrophe, which seems like something a sleeper agent would try to do. Steve also crashes his beloved car to save Eleven, to follow the Demogorgon into the Upside Down, which is seen as altruism. He's sacrificing himself, sacrificing the car, but him crashing it into the bridge actually strands them in the Upside Down, which seems pretty convenient. And on top of that, finding Elle might be altruistic and helping the group, but what better way to keep your enemy's plans in mind is to keep your enemy as close as possible, so Steve can be the spy, finding Eleven and knowing what the plan's going to be all along, relaying that back to the hive mind. Finally, whose idea is it to take the tower into Dimension X through the bridge? Well, it's Steve's, of course, meaning that I think, like the Demodog attack in Season 2, when Will sent the soldiers into the tunnels and the Demodogs killed them and invaded Hawkins' lab, the tower through the bridge is going to be a trap.